soft like a sweet refrain. Sunlight dances, painting gold on green. A gentle country song, the quiet in between. Riding by the riverside, the meadow breathes, the world feels wide. Every breeze becomes a guide. I let the day just carry me on this riverside ride. Dragonflies are sketching in the sky. Fields of amber waving slow goodbye. Shadows stretch across the leaning trees. Time dissolves like sugar in the breeze. Riding by the riverside, the meadow breathes, the world feels wide. Every breeze becomes a guide. I let the day just carry me on this riverside ride. No hurry, no city lights, only the rhythm of pedals and chimes. The river hums its lullaby while I drift with the turning tide. Riding by the riverside, nature's choir sings in time. Every breath a soft delight. I let the music carry me on this riverside ride.
Petals turn in gentle time. Evening paints the sky in wine. Hand in hand, the river wide, we drift along the dusky tide. Breezes brush the willow trees. Whispers ride the twilight breeze. Cicadas weave their quiet song, while the shadows stretch and grow long. Two on a twilight ride, rolling by the riverside. Birdsong fading, stars collide. We find the night side by side. Street lamps glow, the world slows down. Silver ripples kiss the town. In your laughter, time is kind. The evening leaves the day behind. Two on a twilight ride, rolling by the riverside. Birdsong fading, stars collide. We find the night side by side. Street lamps glow, the world slows down. Silver ripples kiss the town. In your laughter, time is kind. The evening leaves the day behind. Two on a twilight ride, wheels keep tracing soft replies. Every breeze becomes a rhyme. The evening leaves the day behind. Moonlight hums a lullaby. Wheels keep tracing soft replies. Every breeze becomes a rhyme, carried on this easy time. Final two on a twilight ride. Dream Together we confide, forever here, side by side. Pedals slow, the river's tune. We're drifting softly under a moon.
可愛い声や青く澄んだ瞳が暖かな日を灯すカラフルな日々を知る。どうして歪んだ世の中で君はまっすぐ、どうして暗闇